Prime Minister Modi meets President Putin. Okay, there you go. Very warm, a lot of handshakes. In fact, this is not the only time they met. There is a lot that happened before, after. Look at the repeated handshake that's happening. It's firm. It's letting the world know as well. And there are smiles that go here to here. Let me bring on our guest as well to try and see how this is to be decoded. Anupam, Kapil, go ahead. What were your observations here?
Pretty long handshake. It's about 13 seconds, and Mr. Modi's left foot is pointing to Mr. Putin, who's standing absolutely straight. It shows that Mr. Modi is very much interested and eager to further this friendship. He's smiling, he's excited. So I feel that Mr. Putin is looking straight, and there's not much to give away, because even Mr. Putin is he's not a very expressive person. If you see what happened in Alaska with Trump, there's not much. I mean, it's very formal. These people know how to hide their.
Right, Pranay. Comparison between the handshake between Russia and China. A comparison for you?
Different gestures, but definitely there was a warmth being expressed by the host here. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who was meeting President Vladimir Putin. If you see the gesture, like he was holding President Xi Jinping's hand closer to his body. So definitely there was an eagerness, there was an attempt to show that warmth, and we have seen the hug pictures of Prime Minister Modi and President Putin as well from the SCO summit venue, and we have seen that whenever Prime Minister Modi and President Putin met, be it in Moscow, be it in any other place, be it in New Delhi, there has been a warm hug, and there was an exchange of pleasantry between both these leaders and the mutual admiration as well. But as Kapil was pointing it out, that one should not forget that he was meeting an ex-KGB agent. So President Putin knows how to conduct and how to hide his emotions as well. But here you could see him smiling, as he also mentioned during his conversation with Prime Minister Modi. That
but talking about hiding emotions, let's go to the next video where a lot of emotions did not go hidden at all. Let's play out the next video of the video and a zoom in that has been caught of the Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and his expression as he sees Prime Minister Modi and President Putin walking by. There's a zoomed in version of this picture as well that speaks 1,000 words really. But go ahead, Pranay, very quickly on what did you make of this one?
Obviously, he must be looking at what might be transpiring between President Putin and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, because whenever India-Russia comes together, you have products like BrahMos or S-400. So definitely Pakistan has many reasons to be concerned and worry about. And we have also seen those pictures where, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif walked up to, he almost like rushed to shake hands with President Putin. Also during the banquet, the way he went up to President Putin, held his hand, and he wanted to show that extra warmth to President Putin.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the last one. And this, I really want to understand, how did the diplomats react? If you have any insight, Pranay, on this one. These things don't happen randomly. Taking a random car ride with another world leader, that has to be orchestrated. I'm sure there were some conversations that happened behind the scenes here. I'm sure there was a camera placed to capture this precise moment as well. So tell me what's happening.
Sonal, let me tell you with this thing that, from my sources there, I got to learn that this happened actually impromptu. President Vladimir Putin and Prime Minister Narendra Modi were scheduled to meet in the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Tianjin, and they were supposed to go for that meeting, but President Putin decided to stay back. He waited for Prime Minister Narendra Modi for a good 10 minutes, and he offered Prime Minister Narendra Modi and said that, why don't you come with me if we are going to the same place? Then they traveled together, and that conversation was unscheduled conversation that lasted for a good 50 minutes, even after when they reached the Ritz-Carlton Hotel. Long conversation they had during in the car. And this is the Aurus car, the Russia-made car, which was given to President Putin by the Chinese side for this for his stay there, and he offered Prime Minister.
And Pranay has a fun story that the car actually that was given for Prime Minister Modi was actually made in China.